Oops. I didn't want. Okay, I had to crack the back a little bit. Right there. And we should be good. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially back. Now let us promote the stream. Alright, I'm just promoting shit. Hold on. Go to profile. Then gotta see if everything's up to code. HBR. Just promoting it and then look at Discord server, which is the FNF modding Discord server. Alright, let's get started here. Let's check if the stream is doing well. Alright, I hope the chat can hear me good. Or maybe I should pull up the microphone a little bit closer. I think it should be good. Alright, one loyal viewer. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. And yes, it will be worth it. I just gotta pull up something right here. And there it is. So, for those who may have heard my mod before, the Dream Team, it's taken it's almost 3 years in total. It has almost taken me 3 years to make, just from not only developing the story, but actually modding it and having to like do so many other things. And so what I'm doing is currently showing off the FLA of one of the current two songs, Flammable Fahrenheit, and you can tell all the details and the craftsmanship. I put a lot of heart and stress into it, because I was planning to do like more than two songs, but I just I couldn't handle it, and it was like such a huge deadline. So yeah, now I'm just. Oh wait, is it not showing? What the hell? Oh, now it is. What the hell? I thought it was. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta fix shit. Oh, alright. That should be good enough. Stream's having a little bit of an issue, but that's no big deal. I'll figure it out. Okay, I think I fixed it now. Also, I gotta turn the fan here. It's getting hot. Alright, now we are back in business. Yes, we are. Just with no viewers at the moment right now, but that's fine. It's no problems, no big deal. Alright, let's see if that will work. Alright, let's see if the animation's, intact. Now, the gameplay may not look as as accurate as like the FLA, but you know, I try my way around things, and hey, that's all that matters. Is that I put my best into it, not in the and not the worst or the best in a lazy way, you know. So, I don't know how good of the year it's gonna be, but hey, it's something, man. It's definitely something. If it's still going poorly, I swear to God. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can pull up some music in a different way. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring one thing back, and that's pulling up the FNF soundtrack that's in the instrumental type of stage. I'll make sure it's not too loud. Alright, well, that's not it. I'm trying to make a new file. I don't know, just for like doodling shit. Oh, and my tablet just unplugged itself. Oh, or I just unplugged it, but or I'm the one who unplugged it. That right there, my friends, is the sound of progress. Oh wait, I'm not even pulling up Adobe anyway. Oh wait, yeah, I am. I got an idea for a funny tweet.
Break it down.
Oh.
New Year, same extra value meals at McDonald's. Now get a savory sausage McMuffin with egg, plus hash browns, and a small coffee for just $5.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
We're not sponsored, by the way. Whoops, this fell off. I'll just pull up the Darnell week, or weekend one.
people just don't get it, that Squarespace isn't just for websites. You can get a domain from Squarespace too. It's kind of like how your parents don't get how you make a living off your art, but you do. And with a domain like existentialglitter.com and a website from Squarespace, you can build a brand for yourself, grow your client list, and continue to confuse your parents all in one place. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
Man, it's almost not often I laugh at my own drawings. Whoops. Bro, boyfriend looks like he's getting possessed.
Does the thought of big roller coasters and bigger hair in Dollywood get your
Wait
heart
a
beating
minute.
faster? Or maybe your 10-gallon size
The
travel
ship's not even that
got you heading
crappy,
for
and
Texas's Big
it's
Bend
telling me it
National
is
Park?
crappy.
Or some small town and small state charm in Little Compton, Rhode Island might be more your speed. For adventures of all sizes, choose Allianz Travel Insurance to protect you, your trip, and your peace of
Jesus Christ. Oh, now I know why it looks so fucked up. It's because the hand is facing the wrong way. At least I think. Actually, no, it's not. I'm just having to make it look crappy. Hey yo, welcome to the stream, my guy. How we doing tonight? So what I'm doing is basically just making a drawing to spread on Twitter, because I don't know if anybody knows, but not to brag, I just happened to, I just happened to make my first ever appearance on a Phantom Arcade live stream. They did like a couple of days ago, and oh my gosh, was I stoked to be featured in it. Meet a lot of different people in like the chat that I seem to know. They're like crazy content creators in the FNF community, but also managed to get a mention on one of the streams. So I've never been more honored to be featured in a live stream ever. Like honestly, that was a crazy moment for me, just having to be featured in one of his streams and him saying my name. So yeah, I'm just currently drawing. Whoops, when did... We're not gonna talk about that. Also, what's it called? I didn't mean for this to look the way it is, but I swear, boyfriend looks like he's about to get possessed by a ghost. Yes. Thank you, much appreciated.
We have got to the point where literally
Gosh, there are like ads everywhere.
knowing how to code. This is based.
Everybody just seems to love this type of remix, so I'm gonna just still play it. I mean, I think it's good. Yes. Much better. Alright. I don't remember how to draw hands holding fucking guns. I don't know, maybe GF pornography? No, I'm just kidding. It's something funny, just joking. So better than I can draw. Well, hey, practice takes time, and you know, I've been trying to practice how to draw these little munchkins for almost about, like, as long as I can remember myself being in the FNF community, which was around the time Wednesday's Infidelity came out. Yeah, that's how long I've been in this community. At first, when I heard about it from one of my Discord friends, I was like, it's too boring, I'm not sure. And I regret it, because this is one of the most fascinating games I've ever seen. Alright, that's just the best I'm gonna draw for now. I don't even bother like trying to make it even better. I think it'd be cool if he was like pale white. And I do like one of those like drawing shaded anime like effects, even though I don't watch anime. I've seen examples of like those cartoonish drawings before, even through like some FNF art. Whoops, that's the wrong color. Actually, I should do like the whole background white. Some shades too. Yeah, well that's what I was gonna do. Okay, hold on. I need to do it right. And I kinda hate doing it. Yeah, like, God, I did not need to go that hard with the shading, but I just am. It does. I should draw it to where it's like the color of Discord. Like most people's like Discord, like POV, like getting a text message.
Down.
Adobe Creative Cloud is designed to be almost like a playground. It's a collection of applications.
Just gotta skip this real quick. Yeah, exactly. Not allowing no ads in this. Oh, I hate when that happens. Whoops. check time. Okay. Just I keep forgetting how good these remixes are. Oops. Okay, well that's not the icon for Discord.
With YouTube Premium, you can watch ad-free, offline, and in the background. But you already
No one cares. And it's true because like nobody even bothers buying the subscription or whatever, unless they're like filthy rich and can like pay for a sub. For like they can like pay for it. Anyways, there's a fucking worthy of a tweet. I can't wait. I freaking can't wait to post it. Just gotta log into my Twitter real quick. Oops. Wait, I gotta make sure I type in the right one. Wait, I gotta open up a new, Oh yeah, no. Hold on, I gotta open up another Twitter tab. Just so I can see I'm tagging in the right one. Whoops, my microphone almost just fell down. Alright, I gotta look for something. Alright, I'm trying to make sure. Is it 3x? Okay, it's 3x. I did hear this a lot in community games like Outro, and I actually kind of like it. And sent. Alright, tweet has been sent. I'm gonna link it in the chat, because why not? I just do whatever the hell I want. It's my stream, technically. Alright, I wonder what else I could do. Oh, I didn't even realize we have like 3 viewers. Alright, I need doodle requests, or otherwise the stream's gonna die. Because, like, when I'm not doing anything, when I'm, like, not drawing, animating, or just, like, doing anything, my viewers are just gonna, like, tune out. But it's the least I could do is just play some music, link my mod that I recently just, that I just released, like, 7 days ago, and I'm not kidding, I actually released it, like, last Friday, last week, on Friday. And yeah, so far as 55 downloads and 178 views, which is not bad for a starter. So yeah, I just want to make sure I get the message out there. Anyways, next song.
You have it listened, you type it in, and then you go dig it.
Oh yeah, the Roses Direct. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Mainly just because it's not in the same key as the original. So yeah, I'm a little bit salty about that. Hate me all you want, I don't care. I'm just saying, it just would have been better if it was in the same key, not a different one. I'm using lol way too much. Alright, doodle requests. Give me the best you got. Please. The fuck were those noises? I'm not even gonna ask. Easily my favorite remix. It's just me, well, my LC technically. Alright, just gotta fix this. Actually, I'm not even bothering. This is just like a sketch or like a doodle or something. Oh, I forgot. That's the end of the playlist. I forgot. Shit. What else music could I pull up? He flipped me off. He's not flipping you off. He's flipping off some I don't know, some silly ass guy. Alright, shit, I don't know what to do. Like, the only logical thing I could do is just play the mod. And fun fact, I still have the source code. All I could do right now is just, whoops. Oh, hold on. Alright. All I could do right now is just pull up the source code, or at least, like, play the mod for a few. And, alright, CMD, going to Lime, test Windows, and I could even pull up it compiling to even prove it. Let's see now. Hold on. Just gotta wait for it to like compile and then. Oh, it's taking forever. Okay, now it's finally up. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, gotta change the window. Hold on. Jesus Christ. God, where is it? It will not. Oh. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna just play the 2 songs for you. But I gotta make sure my key bind's alright. Okay, they are. And don't judge a brother for playing on the ASKL, alright? It's the best I can do.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoops. I usually don't say. Oh, we already got some players in the chat. If you're wondering why does boyfriend sound like that, it's a new chromatic. And number 2, it's not boyfriend, it's actually girlfriend. I just forgot to put the icon on it. Anyways, second song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, this is your mod? Yes, I technically made this by myself. Like, literally, I'm being dead serious. I made everything by myself. I coded in the arrows, which so far is the coolest thing I've ever coded. I don't know how, but I just did. They're a little bit off, but that's okay. Yes, I coded in everything. I made all the art, the sprites, the animation, and yeah, everything's just waiting to be coded in. Hopefully this mod comes out within like 3 months. In like March or February. But yeah, no, it's been hard. And yeah, with like more motivation and like my life kind of turning around for the better in a while. Yeah, it's definitely been like a wild journey, and so I really hope for the best. And yeah. I actually so yeah, no, a lot of people would be shocked at the fact that like uh not a lot of mods get developed like by themselves. And hold on, let me just mute the instrumental to prove that I actually have access to my own. And yes, I'm sorry that the voices are a little low, so that's why you can barely hear. You can hear more of the instrumental and not the voices, but hey, that's what demos are for. They usually demonstrate, like, they don't call it demos for nothing. However, I made a mistake. I actually left in a background or like stage that I thought I was gonna include the first 3 weeks, but instead I didn't. But I just want to show off.
3, 2, 1.
Just want to currently show off a little sneak peek of the med bay from the Skilled week. I am very proud of this background. I just don't get how like so many teasers or like other high quality mods get their like sprites to look so adequate and clean. I think it just has to do with like the fact that how far the camera is zoomed in. But yeah, no, I accidentally left this into the mod, and so if anybody wants to make like covers or actually, well, not even with the characters, but yeah, all they can do with this mod right now is just use it for like different stages or something like that. But they can't just go around just taking credit for the backgrounds, because obviously I made it. As a matter of fact, they know I made it when they go to the credits, and there I am. Yes, I called it the Dream Team. And that's what the mod is called, the Dream Team. Anyways, Medbay Mistrust is the name of the song. I just don't know why I prefer to... I don't know why I prefer to, like, name the stages, like, the name of the songs. Even though it seems logical. Anyways, let's play the song, but also demonstrate the stage. By the way, there's supposed to be a rapping section here, or at least a beatbox, but I just didn't make the voices for that yet. I actually do want to show off a little bit of the stages that I made. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Then there's the first one. Also, fun fact, the monitor that like scans the crewmate, obviously, I did look online, and this is an Easter egg. Apparently, each crewmate, or at least the crewmates or the imposters, are apparently 3.6 feet tall and 92 pounds, which seems that way. Oops, I did not mean to change the position, but that's okay. Anyways, yep, there's the scanning, there's the beds, and obviously there's the infamous void. Yeah, it's a fun fact. You could actually look it up. It's a real fact. Yeah. UI style. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like, I don't know if there's like a certain list that actually has the name of all of the UI shit, but yeah. But yep. I actually can show off a few FLAs. I just showed off Flammable Fahrenheit, but let me see if I can find the Magical Magma. Let's see. Oh, I put it in documents because, you know, of a certain incident. Different arrow styles. Well, I already put in the new arrow styles. I just prefer to like code it in instead of just like whoops. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there it is. I accidentally pulled up the wrong one. Alright, so anyways, see the textures are very clean. That's how you know it's mine. Like I actually made it. And oh wait, this is an old version. I need to pull up the recent one. The one that actually has like the lighting. Whoops. Hold on. Anyways, there's one. I just can't seem to pull up the other one. Okay. Apparently that's a problem. I can't open the FLA. It will not let me. Why? I can show off a little sneak peek. So, hold on, let me see if okay, it is pulling it up. So, GF is not the only person to be stuck in this game, or in case you haven't known the lore, or at least, like, the plot of the mod, somehow the trio, BF, GF, and Pico, obviously, got trapped in a video game, obviously Among Us, and, the Overlord, just happens to have an associated history with Boyfriend, and but he also plans to like do something with every single person in the entire world. And think of the Dream Team universe, that basically is a duplicated universe of whatever type of universe the FNF base game is, but just like a replica. They give like an exact copy, but kind of with its own like lore. So every characteristic is the same. It's just, you know, kind of in the way I would want it, and so yeah, the trio has to go through so many different types of like crewmates, imposters, and they just can't trust anybody, not even themselves. And so yeah, they could survive, or yeah, or they will just die in the game. Oh, and that's the one thing that's important when you get like sucked into the cartridge or whatever I'm gonna call the 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 game. Like it once you get trapped in there, there's like no going back. Where it's like if you die in the game, you die for real in real life. So that's kind of the equivalent. Anyways, there's the stage. I definitely need to zoom out more, just so it looks as clean as it is looked zoomed out. And these sprites were made literally the day before, or at least like the day of the demo when it came out. I just never had time to implement them as much as I could. I just didn't have time to implement like the songs. So yeah, I only got to put in like two of the first two songs of the first week, which is GF and the opponent, Magic 2700 BC, which, fun fact, I looked up, was around the time that like Magic was like so-called invented or like acknowledged or even like popped off at the moment. And so yeah, that's why I called him that. I originally, his design was like he didn't have like a fancy tuxedo suit and stuff like that. And before I made that design for him, I looked at him and I was like, Jesus, this looks an awful lot like Copper or like the Among Us fan 24, the guy from Versus Imposter, Red Mungus. And so I decided to change up his act, his like, his premise, and so yeah, I like this version of him more. And yeah, I know this may not seem like a coincidence, but trust me, I felt it was necessary to put Polus first, Mirror HQ second, except for the second week, and third is the Skilled. Difference is, when it came to the third week, when it came to writing the third week, I didn't choose the airship, because that's versus imposter. I'm not trying to, like, plagiarize or even come up with, like, any excuses to say I'm not copying them. Like, I just want to be original. And, yeah. So yeah, this is the background without the characters. I'm planning to hopefully code in like something that will make make the sky snow and stuff like that. Also, I really love the textures and everything that I did on the rocks, the lighting, and the lava. Like it looks really cool. So yeah, I kind of based this guy off of Gray from Versus Imposter, but with like a different look and a different personality. And can I do a recommendation? What do you mean recommendation? I'm trying to get what you're trying to say. Can I do a recommendation? What is thou recommendation? Yeah, just holler away, brother. It may not be. I am just trying to figure out what you're trying to type. Is it even popping up in the chat? Oh wait, it's not. What the heck? Oh, whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I fucked up. It's been a while ever since I streamed. Cutscene. Oh, yes, there is cutscenes. I already made the FLA for the opening cutscene before Magical Magma like opens. I just made like zero progress on it. And thank God I made zero progress, or otherwise I would have just like stressed myself the hell out, or I would have accidentally was originally going to appear in the second song against Magic. I just instead decided to put GF and just have GF take his place and just have him be a background character. But don't worry, almost every single background character and uh, every single background character will have time to shine and are supposedly important to the main story. And like the main story consists of all different types of background stories and everybody else is like origin stories. Um, but yeah, and like why they do what they do and like how they are this and that. Think of a MC. Think of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but in like one single mod. And hopefully I get it across a lot. What's it called? I will probably only release this mod on like Game Joel because Game Banana just can't seem to take either 1 to 3 gigabytes of mod, depending on how much code I put in there. But you know, it's gonna be a hell of a time coding in everything, which is going to be pretty painful. But yeah, I'm almost not so sure about this guy if he's gonna be important to the story, but I'll see what I can do. I just happen to have a love for, you know, putting in, you know, my favorite type of content creators and all other sorts of type of people, or like even write a story that I don't even want to consider like a fan fiction per se. It's more so like an adaptation. And I put my heart and soul into some projects, and I almost really didn't expect this one to like pop off like that quick. And yeah, I'm very proud of it, and I wish for more to come when I hopefully release enough teasers to keep the hype train going. And I'm consistently trying my best, juggling through this and life, and you know, it's a real pain in the ass, but I get used to it. Uh, uh, oh, I can also show what's it called? Um, the second week. Oh, I forgot I did this background. It's mwah. It's just beautiful. So this is the second week for Pico, and he's supposedly rappelling against a doctor, or so say. And oh, whoops! I'm trying not to mess with my own FLA. Anyways, supposedly rapping against a doctor, and I specifically looked at the map, obviously, in a PG image, just to get the resemblance in. It's barely accurate, I'll be honest, it's barely accurate. So yeah, but I try my best, obviously, and that's all that matters. And I mean, I'm be honest, and I'm gonna try not to glaze myself, but it's be honest, you cannot tell me this doesn't look like clean ass background. Like, let me tell you straight up. I do need to fix some things. That's for sure. I do need to fix some things because there are some things that are like wrong with this. But you know, hey, thank God I didn't put this into. Actually, I'm not even. I'll be honest. I'm actually not too worried about leaks. Cause thing is, I worked on this mod by myself. It took me almost 2 hours, and it almost took me 5 hours of no sleep. And I'm being dead serious. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad and I am so happy. I have no one else to like work on this with because sometimes you just cannot trust anybody in this community, especially those who seem like they are toddlers and just can't seem to give, these much more mature content creators a break. And I'm specifically talking about Twitter kids, or at least like toxic people on Twitter. And they're literally, the majority of them are literally the reason why mods get canceled in the first place. Not only that, but just like image. And to me, that's just annoying. And I have no problem with that. Well, okay, here's what I'm trying to say. I have, I have no situation where it's similar to that. Like, um, I have no God that that's going to remain the truth. And, yeah, I'm very grateful for the friends that I have, and unfortunately, the enemies I made along the way. I have actually gotten into some drama with just two former friends, and one of them weren't even my friend. They were just some popular Newgrounds person or supposedly FNF mod creator. And, yeah. I'm thinking about making the documentary of, like, my first ever drama with those two dudes. Sometime tomorrow? But I might just not, depending on how much work I put into it and the reception it will get. Because, alright, well, I'm gonna try my best, because I'll probably only just put in, like, um, images for something like that, and I'll try to see if I can make it as long as I can. Like, I don't know, minimum of 30 minutes, because the longest videos I've ever posted are literally just these live streams and nothing else. Also, I just looked back at my stream, I forgot I showed off the pink character. Okay, so there's BF, obviously, there's the icons, forgot to show off his poses and stuff like that. There's the background, and then there's, this is just a placeholder name for the FLA. It's not going to be called that in the final version. Who I called her. What was it? Was it Stacy? Oh, yeah. He was, basically one of my friends, Stick, who I got in contact with, and I suggested that, the 3 main villains, but I instead just put in 10 main villains. But there is only one main villain of those 10 villains. I have Stick, or at least Yoshike, whatever he wants to call himself now. I was going to have his OC, like, Among Us character in the mod, and, but then he declined the offer, then just decided to, have like this one figure of a Among Us toy where it was that color of the figure, but yeah, no, her design is pretty much based off of the Among Us toy, but she does have a personality, and it's something that you wouldn't expect. Think of Pink, but more psychotic, and a little more of a psychopath, a little too crazy. Kind of like a Baroness von Bonbon from the Cuphead show. It's kind of picture that in a similar tone. Yeah, that kind of personality. Where it seems like she... Like Dreamcore? Maybe. I've never actually heard of Dreamcore before. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother, like, searching it up, because I just said I don't know what it is. So yeah, think of sweet but deadly. Sweet on the outside, deadly in the inside. And so, yeah. So feel free to ask me any questions about the mod, because I would love to, fill in some questions that some people may put on the wiki, or if there even is a wiki for this mod. I actually do know one person who contributed to a certain mod and edited the wiki, and he's known for asking people some questions, but I never told him anything about my mod. Because I just didn't bother to. But what's it called? Yeah, it's anyways, I gotta see if a certain somebody will play the mod.
Why buy a new?
I just gotta get rid of this ad. Fun fact, he did actually play one of my mods, but it's almost not technically a mod. It's a recreation or restoring mod of a canceled mod, and then he then quickly deleted it. But the views that it got before he deleted the video was 10,000, and I was shocked. I was like, bro, this mod was canceled in January of 2024, and it's 7 quid Redux. Just in case if anybody doesn't know. And we worked on that mod for a month straight, and all we did was basically release the 1.5 version, where it was only 52 minutes long. That's almost a whole mod hour, like a high quality mod. And 10,000 views before it was deleted. I was like, Jesus Christ, we could have had anything. But then we had to pay the price just because we didn't give the proper credits, even though I never claimed to own all of the sprites. I just happened to be a director and animator. However, I realized how stupid I am for saying that, because I then realized that if it says I made all the art and animation, I'm taking all the credit for the sprites, and that's such an idiot move. Like, I don't know how I could be so stupid for that. And the thing is, like, the person who, like, played the restored mod, we didn't even ask them to play the mod. We just, they just happened to play it as soon as they saw it. And, yeah, no, it was, like, it was freaking... And, they just happened to, like, stumble across it. And, yeah, just because they happen to play good mods, despite some of them looking like they're garbage and only just one-shot mod. And I am so sorry, but my honest opinion about one-shot mods is that they are fucking garbage. I am so incredibly sorry, but I personally don't like one-shot mods. Just because if they are just one singular song, and there seems to be a story built, like, direction, where it seems like this has, like, a lot of lore, and when there's, like, no continuation of that story, it's like, damn, that just pisses me off. Like, there's no continuation, and that's just stupid. And that's just my opinion. Like, I don't really love those type of mods. Like, I only go for, like, mods that actually have, like, certain stories and more than just one song. And that's coming from me that basically just released a demo that just had only 2 songs. But trust me, it has lore. I specifically put the plot for the mod story. It's just, I don't know, that's just what pisses me off. But something also about, like, one-shot mods is that, like, they have really damn good music. Like, really good damn music. And I'll give them the flowers for that. Like, they seem to put their heart and soul into it. What you doing now? I'm basically typing in the guy who played the restored mod on Discord and just sending him the link. Now, keep in mind, I don't care. I do not care if he doesn't type anything back. I'm just wondering if he's willing to play the mod. Cause let me tell you, he posts like amazing mod showcase videos. Like they are like in like high definition 4K quality, and I'm surprised he even plays mods that are like only one song, and they get like a ton of views. And yeah, it's just like amazing. And I just sent in the message in a certain DM. But yeah, no, I don't. Now listen, I don't care if he doesn't play it. I don't care if he's interested. I don't care if he seems like I'm just a thirsty fan who's willing, just a guy who's willing to get some clout from certain people just to get certain views and attention. I just want to be able to see if anybody's willing to play the mod. Like, that's pretty much it. That's all I'm asking for. And if the answer's no, then that's fine. All I want to know is just a single question, and that's it. Like, I'm not telling them or begging them to do it. I'm only just wondering. Oh, I don't. Whoops! I almost just closed that. I don't know what else to talk about other than just like questions or like answer any certain questions. Like, feel free to ask me any question you want. Like, I don't care. Like, because that's pretty much all I can talk about. It's just stuff that I feel like I can reveal something about it. But yeah. So far, there's like no comments on the Game Banana page, but once again, there's only one like, 55 downloads, and 180 views. But that may just be me because I'm refreshing the page just to see if anything changed. But yeah, no, that's a good status, like a really good status. Anyways, I don't know what else to do. Like, oops. Also, I don't understand why this intro always has to be so loud.
Three, two, one, go.
Also, one fun fact. This is the first ever successful, like, song I actually made. And another fun fact, this was not even made in FL Studio. This was made in GarageBand. And it has taken me 3 years to practice making a song, an FNF song, in GarageBand, or at least like in FL Studio. Like, so far there has been like no successful song that I made in FL Studio, just only in GarageBand. Or the first 2 songs of the mod. And so yeah. Also, about that documentary, I'm not sure how well it's gonna go. Like, I may just get controversy on me just because it may seem like I'm not the victim, they're the victim, and I'm just making up excuses for people to like me when obviously that's not the case. I'm just trying to explain the situation, and, like, not everybody has to agree with, like, my opinion or, like, so far, like, am I in the wrong for this or like anything like that? Like, I don't really mind who picks a side or not. As a matter of fact, I don't even think anybody should even pick a side in the first to begin with, because I'm just trying to explain my first situation, and I never thought in my point at this point in my FNF career would I ever have drama for the first time. And yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. So I almost don't know what else to do other than just like end the stream. Like, I don't know what else I could do. I want to show off a remix, but I may just release it tomorrow. Actually, I can show one thing, a little sneaky peeky of one of the instrumentals for one of the weeks. Let's see if I can just pull it up. And I just want honest feedback on like the current instrumentals. They won't be final, but it's bound to change. That's all I'm gonna show. Is that a new chatter, or is that the same guy? It's it's a different person. There's enough about that. What's another one? Oh yeah, I just passed it. Nope, that's all I'm gonna show. I'm assuming it's a new viewer. Jesus Christ. Oh, alright. Yeah, missed a whole lot, but a lot of sneak peeking and FLA showing and total jerking. I'm just kidding. What am I saying? Lol. Oh, lol. Excuse me. So this is what somewhat 4-ish years of what an FNF mod can do to a man. This is actually cool. Yeah, in 2 days you can make a demo with only 2 songs. I don't know how much attention it will get, but it will get there. Um, uh, yeah. Yeah, 55 downloads, 180 views, and it's already in 1 collection, and it already has 1 like. That's a good enough status. I couldn't have asked for any more. So... Any more questions? Because that's pretty much all I can do for this stream, is just answer questions about the mod and stuff like that, and oh yeah, I just made like a silly post on Twitter. And those are supposed to be doodles. Opening cutscene. Haven't started. Yeah, no, much appreciated. Much appreciated love. Those in the chat. Much appreciated. Just any questions about the mod's lore, without me having to spoil too much, but you know, there's a whole lot. Yeah, I'm surprised I was able to even attempt to make a mod something like this. But trust me, there's going to be a lot more future in the content. Like, those custom notes and the backgrounds and everything, like the code and stuff like that, that was straight up just the beginning. Like, there's more. There's going to be mechanics, obviously. I just don't know how I'm going to code them, but I am going to code them with some help if possible. I mean, I don't care who sends in who's a pro at hacks or like Lua. Like, I could give less of a shit who they are, or if they're even somebody that I know before. Okay, well, I'm just trying to find ways to do it, or even if I could just figure it out myself. I mean, I'm starting to get a lot more better at hacks. What is the cutscene going to be about? Cutscene for Magical Magma is going to be basically the opening cutscene. This is very impressive, yeah. It's just one man by himself. And thank God, or otherwise I'm gonna have, like, so many people, like, on my team just straight up leaking this shit, like, out of nowhere, left and right, and I'm the only one who can make teasers. And, yeah, no, it's been like a struggle. I've barely had any form of sleep, and it's been hard for me to do this all by myself. And I'm surprised I'm even able to do this. Like, you can barely find any good tutorials on social media regarding FNF modding. And you know, I'm surprised the source code like guide was able to help me, and you know, and I'm just happy to get now better at coding than I was like during 2023 when I was trying to. I've been there, through there. Yeah, it's a huge struggle, but yeah, like I said, mechanics, mod charting, there's shaders. I have a certain shader in mind that I really want to use. It's one of those cool shaders where it's like those blur zooms. Like, oh my god, that's so easily one of the best shaders of all time. There's also more songs, obviously. There might be 10. So yeah, there's going to be 10 weeks in one story, and there's going to be like a lot of free play songs that have to do with the lore, and obviously the 10 weeks will have to do with like the story there's just a lot of characters that are based on like friends or Discord friends, or even so like some YouTubers who I admire and have a lot of respect for and support for. And yeah, I'll see what I can do. Best regards to the work ethic, and I'll even plan to do like more content along the way. But so far, you just got a bunch of sneak peeks and a lot of cool art that's going to change. That's going to change for the better. Because this is definitely not. Some of the art is definitely not final. I definitely want it to look like a very high quality mod, like how I see most mods. But yeah, no, yeah, I plan for this to be the best there is. The one of the greatest mods of all time. Like I plan this for to be like on the status and level of versus imposter. But not that's not to dominate the competition, because me and Cloudflare for sure have no competition whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of respect, and I have like a lot of respect for the guy, and I thought he just left modding as like a whole, but supposedly he's back, and I don't know why. It just seems like the more some content creators or like modders are like specifically modders who are like retiring, just gives me even more of the motivation to like keep going. Because I only started my YouTube career almost technically 6 years ago, like back in 2020. That's when I first started this channel, and then 2021 of December there was Wednesdays Infidelity. That's when I started like picking up like what FNF modding was, and you know, like I became a fan of all of this because it just looked cool, and it was just a wild journey. I wish I could have done this more sooner rather than later, but it's definitely worth the journey, and I hope to do some veterans like BB Panzu or like Cade, Band Buds, or any other type of old content creators. I hope to do them proud. Like, I hope to do them all proud, or at least I hope they one day will acknowledge my work, and not even just modders or like goated people who have been in this for like more than 5 years, and it's not only them, but also the FNF devs. Like I only managed to get acknowledged by Phantom Arcade, um, twice actually from his last stream, and you know it felt like such an honor. And seeing how my life is like now starting to turn up, is my whole frown is turning upside down, just because of the status that I have, and like you know my luck actually turning out for the better. It just feels like an actual blessing, because I haven't felt this much good luck in like years, like 5 years. And I thought my life was just honestly gonna turn out for the worst forever, but I'm fortunate enough to be surrounded by supporters, having this amount of momentum that I haven't gotten in like months. Back when I still had um, Don as my friend. I'll mention who he is in the documentary. That is, if I can release the documentary tomorrow. But yeah, let's just say Don was an old friend. Bart, I never considered a friend. Well, actually, I wish I could have been his friend, but you know, it's a tough conversation for me to even talk about. And yeah. And what's really funny is that like a lot of my questions regarding like line tests, hacks, questions, they've literally gotten more views than the mod as a whole. Like this one has 430 views, and only one hasn't been like answered, and those were just like and they were just like questions where it was like before I even was smart enough to even read the source code guide, because reading guides or one of those like yeah, like reading guides almost just feels as fun as reading a dictionary. But yeah, no, it's been a hell of a journey here, getting up to this like point, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to reach to the top, and I hope for the better. But yeah, no, I'm very grateful for this moment. I'm very grateful for every person who may or may not be my subscriber as of right now, and so on and so forth. But I just want to know, I love everybody as like a friend or family or anything like that, and you know, it feels like I don't know, it just feels like I haven't been happy like this in years, and yeah, I'm just very grateful for this moment, and this is the highest expectations I've ever had before. So I'm definitely grateful for everybody that I have as a friend or as a subscriber, and so I certainly wish for 2026 to be my year, and not only my year, but everybody else's year. Stay safe and don't have a good day. Have a great day, and hope to see y'all tomorrow or the next day or any other time.